Let me ask you something. How do you expect to build the life you want if you can't even control yourself? No sugarcoating, no fluff? That was the brutal question I had to ask myself when I hit rock bottom. I had zero self-discipline. I couldn't wake up on time. I procrastinated everything. And deep down, I hated the person I was becoming. But today, I do hard things every single day, not because I want to, but because I decided to become someone who could. This video isn't motivation. This is your blueprint for building self-discipline, even if you feel like you have none. Let's begin. Here's the truth no one tells you. Self-discipline is not something you're born with. It's something you bleed for. Most people treat discipline like a switch. Either you have it or you don't. But it's not a switch. It's a muscle. And if you never train it, it stays weak. Simple. Every time you take the easy path, you atrophy. Every time you delay, avoid, or quit, your brain learns one thing: I don't follow through. Here's the shift. Stop asking yourself what you feel like doing. Start asking what the strongest version of you would do, and do that no matter what. That's when things change. I want to tell you about a moment that broke me and rebuilt me. A few years ago, I couldn't even finish a single task in a day. My screen time? 10 hours. I'd make promises to myself every night and break them by morning. Then one day, I missed an important exam because I snoozed my alarm 7 times. That was it. I stared in the mirror for hours. Not angry, just disappointed. Something in me snapped. I didn't want to hate myself anymore, so I picked one thing. Wake up at 6 a.m. That's it. No phone, no skipping. Just get up and show up. The first week, hell. The second week, still hell. But the third week, I started trusting myself. That one decision changed everything. Because it proved that I wasn't weak. I was undisciplined. And that could be fixed. To build discipline, you need to cut the dead weight. Here are 3 things to stop doing today. Stop negotiating with yourself. If you say you're going to do something, do it. No 5 more minutes. No just this once. Stop waiting for motivation. Motivation is a liar. It shows up when things are easy and disappears when things get hard. Stop identifying as someone who struggles with discipline. You're not broken. You're just untrained. Change the story, and your actions will follow. Here are the daily habits that rewired my brain for self-discipline. Wake up at the same time, no matter what. Teaches consistency. Teaches ownership. Cold showers. Uncomfortable, yes. But every morning becomes a victory. Write down 3 non-negotiable tasks. Finish them. It builds integrity with yourself. 30 minutes of movement. No matter how small. Movement builds momentum. Digital detox windows. No dopamine flood equals more clarity, more focus, more power. These habits are your training ground. Win the small battles, and the big ones become easier. Let's be real. Discipline isn't about doing things when life is perfect. It's about staying consistent when life gets chaotic. Here's what I use: the 5-second pause rule. Whenever I feel like quitting, yelling, or scrolling, I pause. 5 seconds. Breathe. Recommit. Reframing pain. Pain doesn't mean stop. Pain means progress. When it hurts, I remind myself, this is what strength feels like being built. Master your emotions, or your emotions will master you. I've failed hundreds of times. Slept in, broke routines, skipped workouts, lied to myself. But here's the twist. Every failure was a lesson, not a verdict. A feedback loop. If you're failing, good. That means you're trying. That means you're learning. Failure isn't the enemy. Quitting is. Discipline isn't just about action. It's about identity. Here's the internal script I repeat when things get hard. I don't break when it's tough. I break limits. Pain is temporary. Weakness is optional. Every time I show up, I get stronger. You need a code. Something you live by. Something stronger than excuses. Because when your identity is locked in, your behavior aligns with it. Become the kind of person who follows through, no matter what. Let's get this straight. Motivation is a spark. Discipline is the fire. You don't build a powerful life by waiting for the mood. You build it by doing what needs to be done, especially when you don't feel like it. The key? Systems. Don't just set goals. Set rituals. Want to read daily? Build a reading block at the same time. Want to train every morning? Lay your clothes out the night before. Want to build something that lasts? Show up when no one's watching. Discipline is what turns chaos into clarity. Right now, you have two paths. One, you click away. Tell yourself, you'll try again tomorrow. Keep living on repeat. Or two, you decide, right here, right now, to stop waiting, to stop being weak, to stop lying to yourself, and start becoming the person who shows up. No matter what, your future is waiting, but it's not going to wait forever. So what's it going to be? Hit subscribe if you're ready to build a life you're proud of. One hard decision at a time. And remember, discipline isn't something you're born with. It's something you build. Start building.